Hey guys, welcome to another podcast episode. My name is Panda. This is the weekly podcast where we talk about games, manga, anything pop culture related in this week. Today joining me is Mr. Allie, returning after God knows how many weeks.
Hi.
Mr. Coleslaw.
What's up?
And what was our special guest from last week, Mr. Ian Senpai.
Hello.
Welcome back, guys.
Nice to be back in the box.
Nice to be back in the
Smash
box.
the box.
Nice to be back in the sun.
Do you know the term smash the box? It's Australian lingo for like fuck the pussy.
No one says smash the box.
No, I do.
Because you live in country land.
Smash the box.
You live
It sounds more polite.
I don't know, it sounds pretty gruesome to boxers.
Yeah,
What?
boxers don't deserve
So
it.
Yeah.
could you imagine like Metal Gear Solid when Snake gets a box?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
So-
what if like the
when-
pain or the death jumps on that box and he's just going at it?
So-
he's got that little slot in his eye, yeah?
the terrorists out there saying, "What's this box doing? I want to smash this box," and Snake's inside.
I read this post online, right? And this is highly relevant. I read this post online on this thing called Tumblr, right? And it's all these crazy people. And get this. And the post was, I bought a new apartment. There was a hole in the wall, so I decided I'm going to put my dick in it.
Okay.
And then I feel someone sucking it.
Okay.
It feels good. I don't know who it is. But once every few days, I'll stick my dick through the wall and get blown off. I think this is a good apartment.
I got no.
And I'm like, what?
I got no idea how this goes to do anime or pop culture, but yep, someone got the dick sucked off.
It's probably a hentai.
Hentai.
Hey, remember where you got this from? Tumblr.
Tumblr. Tumblr, where everything and anything pop culture related is Rule 34.
No,
Everyone in
I-
there are too smart for everything.
I've been browsing 4chan.
You know,
Now.
I've
And
never.
there's like no, but like it's not. There's like different types of 4chan. There's the shitty like B, which is full of like the kids with autism. Then you got C, which is cute anime related, and it's literally everyone just making like waifu posts. It's like post your waifu. It has to be Rika.
Just like.
That's all it is. It's literally my idea of heaven.
Is your wife on there?
Oh.
There was a post best little sister.
Do you
and
want
I posted Kieran on. I was banned.
Do you want to tell? Do you want to tell the viewers who your waifu is?
Panda.
I love you a long time.
So today, what are we doing?
Today,
We talk about why is there so many trailers for just one movie or anime.
yeah, I was gonna say that, but okay.
There we go.
Yeah, because it's annoying. But why do we have so many trailers for like one product? And not just.
Sorry. Do you understand advertising at all?
No, but then-
if you have one advertisement, will you remember it?
I'm not saying one, but why do we have like up to 5 to 6 now?
Because these days, the movies used to take 2 years to make.
Yeah.
Now they can make a movie within 6 months for some of these films that are coming out.
Some.
You're not talking about Guardians of the Galaxy or your top end. They take
No.
1 year or longer.
Sure.
But when they take that long, they seek a significant number of investment.
Sure.
Right? So they'll start advertising it as soon as possible so that when it comes out, people know it exists. Pacific Rim did the opposite. Virtually no one knew about it until like a month before its
Also,
release.
Hobbit.
And then everyone went on about, it's Evangelion? How do we miss this?
It's Evangelion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you have more, I hate it.
Avengers.
I hate advertising. You should only advertise. The old advertising on my internet is like find
Oh, yeah.
singles in your area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same on mine.
That's it now.
That's the same as mine. Yeah, but like once you look at an advertisement, right? You want to watch a movie. The movie, I'm going to say Dragon Ball Z, the billionth movie that comes out.
Okay.
And then you watch the movie.
Did you know Dragon Ball XXX? Oh no.
There's really porno for a lot of things. There's porno for everything. This is a rule of thumb.
Isn't it something like a Rule 60 something?
Rule 34.
Rule 34.
34.
I said it before. But like, rule of thumb is, if something exists, there is porn to it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Is there porn of me?
Probably.
Maybe.
Once we start animating you, which we'll discuss soon, someone in their spare
Ship
time
me.
will decide to ship you or something, or someone.
Trash.
Do not animate me from now.
In the works, guys, we are gonna have some sort of animation project coming up.
It's
Future
Panda's hands are moving around like a magic spell.
They are, because I don't know what I'm saying properly. And I haven't confirmed it with my animator yet.
But you,
Alex Chan, the animation.
that would be so shit. I would watch it.
Yes!
That would be so shit. I would legitimately watch it.
Yes!
Advertising in your home place.
Coleslaw's from Indonesia
Yeah.
and Ian's from Malaysia.
Yep.
Is it different to what you see in like Australian style advertising?
That's
Is
true.
it because I know in the Philippines they have a razor store. You know, like the razor.
They have
Yeah, okay, yeah.
They have the
Cool.
Philippines. Now you don't get that in the West. They just don't put it here, even though we have collectively more money.
Is Razor-
They don't put the razor store here because the advertising's different.
Is
the
Razor
marketing is different.
Is Razor an Asian company or a Western company?
Asian.
Asian.
But it's not Filipino. It's Singapore.
Singaporean.
But it set up the first store in Manila,
Okay.
which is very interesting to me, given that Manila is it's a Southeast Asian country.
Okay.
But the advertising works in that place, but putting it in America probably wouldn't have the same response. I don't know. That's what they decided to do.
Okay.
And I'm curious. In Indonesia, do you think the advertising changes for movies and do you get anime advertisements on TV?
Barely actually.
Ah.
Back then, when I was kid, they do have like quite a lot, but usually it only happens like in the morning or at
Okay,
certain times.
Okay.
So,
Then you get the more edgier stuff during the night.
Do you?
Probably.
I mean-
that's how our television works.
Yeah, actually, that's true. If you watch Channel 7's, Channel 9, Channel 10, Australian networks, you tune into them late at night,
There's-
and you get legit porn.
There's literally like advertisements for cougars.
There's advertisements for all sorts of sexual services.
Oh yeah, definitely.
please.
Games.
Like last 2 years, the XD early in the morning, Sunday.
So you see that?
Really?
Really?
Yes. Advertise
Really?
D-by-D.
Yes,
Wow! I want to live in this country.
Wow.
that's my country. And when I was 10, there was air gear
Hey.
That's all right.
In the morning.
in the morning.
I understand the idea about why D-by-D. It's like, it's not even safe for television. Like,
It's safe.
It's safe.
If you're growing up, you will be exposed to it eventually. You might as well do it with Rias.
No, but you also got to consider because Asian countries don't take the whole nudity thing as serious as the
Oh,
Western.
no. See, I think that's I think that's the opposite.
Really?
Indonesia is the opposite.
hey, look at
Yeah.
In
Japan.
Indonesia.
Okay.
Because Japan is crazy.
Yeah.
If I'm not saying I ever have, but if you've ever seen any Japanese sketchy material, their censorship is different. Here we don't censor certain content. The Japanese do. It's a weird rule. Yet they produce so much, but some parts I don't know. So it's too hard to say it's the inverse in Asia just because of that.
It's like, even in Japan, the thing that they're censoring, it's like, they talk about being censored like, oh, this is a ray of light that just...
Yeah. The
exactly.
steam cloud happens to be there. This
But
fixes
like,
everything.
but like, let's take let's go back to like minimal content. For instance, Sailor Moon, right? That's considered PG in
Yep.
Japan and all that.
Yep.
We've been to the West, and I believe there was a lot of scenes with big cleavage that had to be like obviously cut out or
I'll give you.
edited because of the Western censorship.
So I'll raise you that.
Okay, sure.
A recent game on I think it's the Wii. It's this game where you go around snapshotting ghosts. And if you
right,
get the
Fatal Frame.
Fatal Frame. Now, in the Japanese release, there's a scene where the girl's in her bra and underwear.
Okay.
In the Western release, she's wearing a dress. For some reason, the Japanese one has that content, the Western does not. Now, I don't know why. But I think, in my theory, the Japanese don't want it come off that way in the Western market. Because our games are different. A JRPG is different to a Western RPG.
Yeah.
Now, our Western RPGs, if you play The Witcher, there's sex. If you play Mass Effect, there's sex. But a Japanese game has sex or sexual content, but they take it away here. I think they don't want to be viewed as lewd internationally.
Yeah.
They don't want to put that out there. I think. That's my only theory.
Yeah, that actually raises a question, why?
I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I was just confused by it. I think everything good is over there.
Japan takes it out when bringing it to the Western audience.
Yes.
I would have thought the other way around. Like the Western audience looks at this, then takes it out themselves before putting it on the shelf.
So this is
Okay.
loosely related to trailers and advertising.
That's okay. Yeah. That's interesting.
But if you look at anime advertisements, even in Japan, you know how they come up with PV number 1, PV number 2? They're like 12 seconds each,
12
and they
seconds.
never have any animation at all.
They're just words.
They're just words.
Exactly,
And it'll
okay.
have a still frame of a character design.
Yeah.
Some words I can't read, unfortunately. But so I don't know if a Japanese person gets up and goes, yeah, it's got words. I'm like, there's nothing there.
Until you see a translation,
It's got
like,
words.
the anime is getting animated.
It's got dramatic music. It's got.
They've always got dramatic music, but it's like you got the harem anime. So they got these PVs and they go like, oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, yeah,
It's like, konnichiwa, kawaii as fuck.
And then boing.
Yeah.
And some weird sound effects and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's-
some
yeah.
better studios, Ufotable to advertise their most recent Fate Stay Night anime,
Yeah.
which was top end
Advertisement.
animation.
Okay.
The advertising was equally good. That was a different type of advertising if you compare it to other PVs. It actually had animated scenes, well cut together, sort of like a movie. Because I'm guessing the budget was way up there.
Oh yeah, because
So
You thought it had a
whatever
reputation.
the market is, it's different. And Fate Stay Night must be. I don't know if mainstream animes get different advertising. I don't know.
I've never seen. Have you seen an anime PV in the Western
Never.
Western TV?
Never.
That would be super weird.
Never. I've never seen a Japanese game advertised. I've never seen a Japanese. If you exclude Mario and shit,
I've seen a
Don't get on your keyboard to write to
I've
me.
seen a Pokemon one on TV.
that's not Jap. That's worldwide.
That's worldwide now.
That's worldwide. Final Fantasy you get worldwide, but you don't get other Jap RPGs like Destiny
Canonical.
Blade and all.
Tales of Experia.
even
Yeah, you don't get an ad for that.
even Persona doesn't get an ad, and that's really westernized.
That's
man.
really westernized.
That's really westernized.
And
now.
someone Danganronpa?
Ah,
Dangan?
yes.
Girls love it.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
is that the thing with the teddy bear with the
Yeah,
black
the teddy
hair?
bear's the black and white, and the
Oh,
woman's
the
really
the
sexy,
scary
but the girls
looking
love
one?
it.
I've always seen the teddy bear.
Even that, I think that's highly westernized. That's different. Catherine, the video game
Shit,
on
that
PS3,
game.
that changed between Japan and Australia.
Oh yeah.
That changed a lot. The Japanese one was a lot
I saw
sketchier.
that
Even
the-
the cover had cleavage on the Japanese one. The Australian one, you know, you can't see what I'm doing, but the top was up.
Maybe it goes like this. Like if they want to like sell their products like overseas, they have to follow certain laws.
Maybe.
And the laws like sort of restricts
Maybe.
them from doing that. If you want to sell this, you're gonna make sure that it's like, you know, sort of like
That could
not
be,
that bad.
That could be an idea because
Yeah.
I guess if you've got the Japanese market and the worldwide market,
Yeah, the
you
different-
don't want to make a different version for the American law, for the Australian law, for the British law, for the Russian law.
You
The
just
Chinese law is just copy it.
You just don't want to.
I love it. You said the Chinese
Just
don't
copy
copy
it.
it for the Chinese.
Just copy it.
But yeah, I just don't want to offend the people.
That's true.
That might be the case.
But not even then. Like some games don't even get translated or imported at all.
Like think
No,
of-
but it costs a lot of money to produce. Well, it doesn't cost much to produce a disc, but the shipping and then the retailer that wants to stock it. Remember, they've only got, let's call it one shelf.
Yeah.
And on one shelf, they can fit 10 discs. If you want to say, I've got this Jap game, okay, will it sell well? Well, we have no idea how it's going to sell. Why would I give up one spot out of 10 to this game that I can't guarantee will make me money? I'm going to put Call of Duty Black Ops 10 on there.
Yeah,
Every copy.
'Cause
Because
you
I
know-
know that'll sell.
because you know that's gonna sell.
Remember that you're limited by physical inventory
yeah.
space.
Right.
We call it shelf space. And video games are unfortunately on the consoles are physical items. They're unlike Steam, where if you go on Steam, my God, how many VNs are on Steam right now? You got Bazillion. I clicked like Metal Gear Solid, and I
Hey.
bought that, and it's a game recommendation was a VN. I'm like, I'm not sure how they're remotely related. One is about a relationship, one's about a man killing people.
I know they're
Yeah,
Japanese.
Why
It's
can't
like,
why can't they be the same game?
It's like, it's like, okay, we know they're Japanese games, but how does it related? How does it related to
Yeah. How's it remotely related in genre at all?
this thing?
But there's just so many now, and it's okay if I knew which ones were good. Because VNs take 10 to 60 hours, depending on which game it is, to finish.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
And if it's a shit one, you don't want to be reading and wasting all that money.
Yeah.
It's a different sort of thing. It's a video game that has crap story but plays well, like Metal Gear Solid, the recent one.
Yeah.
The whole 5 hours of story that it was is really fun.
Metal Gear Solid 5 was only 5 hours?
It's got a terribly short story.
Are you sure you're not thinking about Phantom Pain? The one
No.
before it? 5 has a 5-hour story.
The most recent one
Holy shit.
has a terribly short story. For a full price game, it's a little bit disappointing.
That's what they said
It's a
about
very, it's a very good game.
But the story is a bit too
That's it.
short.
Yeah, that's it. And I think it's because Hideo Kojima got bored or
See,
something.
we-
Maybe he just gave up.
We were discussing this before the podcast, but we were saying how a lot of the games now are focusing a lot on multiplayer, and single-player campaigns are just dying out.
Asians, speak forth. You guys love multiplayer.
Do you guys
have LOL?
Do you
and-
guys love multiplayer, or do you want a game that has good story?
Well, in my opinion, games with good story.
Uh,
Yeah.
Mr. Coleslaw?
I'll still say games with good story. Well, it depends on which games are you talking about.
Yeah.
Because I do play online, but
Yep.
not as much, or should I say, not as competitive.
yeah. Oh, so it goes on.
And-
Yeah, it goes on whether or not you want to go online. Same. I don't go online for Counter Strike. I've recently tried it, and I'm not bad, but Counter Strike's pretty difficult.
It is.
Same. I tried to get into LOL and Dota and Dota 2. Fuck.
Nah.
You-
Nah.
It's already too mature for a noob to get in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's too the Counter Strike. The
Duh.
people in there have been there for years.
Yeah.
Dota's been there for years.
Dota's been there,
decades.
and LOL is the same style.
Exactly.
Don't tell me what the exact difference is. I know what the exact difference is, but they're like the same game. Talent,
They're
destruction.
MOBA games.
MOBA. That's the
MOBA.
I've got a MOBA on my phone.
What MOBA's
Oh
that?
yeah, there's mobile on the phone too.
And no, it's a really good one.
I
Damn.
Where's your phone?
Fan of Glory.
Vainglory.
Fan of Glory.
Vainglory.
Yeah, Fan Glory. That's right.
Vainglory is a really good
And you're
one.
playing this competitively over your phone.
Try to. I got it on my tablet as well. Same as Hearthstone.
Hearthstone is great.
Hearthstone, it's just a tablet way. It's just my toilet game.
It is a toilet game.
toilet
It is a great toilet game.
Yeah, when you're pooping, I win. Just saying.
It is a great game.
I think the only game I'm playing right now on like my mobile is like what Cat Apocalypse or something like that. Zombie
I don't know.
cats. I don't even.
I don't even play games on my phone anymore. The last one I had was
I
Hearthstone.
only play games on my phone when I'm in class.
That's great.
I only play rhythm games.
Oh yes, I remember the name now.
You do. Every time I
Evolution.
see you,
You're always playing.
you're on a rhythm
You're
game.
always playing
and
State
you're
Mania
like,
or something.
you're like number one in the world.
And Juby.
No, I'm not.
You're like number one in the world.
Did you go to the
I'm
club?
not
You
number
see
one in
this
the
guy
world.
on one corner.
How high are you?
I'm just right.
I'm only like ranked like 300 of the world. Yeah, you
No.
know.
I'll be somewhere around like 330k ish. Cause
Really?
What does that mean?
Rank 30,000.
In the world?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
or below, cause it's like there are a lot of people that are definitely better than me.
Well, which game specifically though? Just generally in rhythm games like Jubeat, DDR.
Generally in rhythm games, cause yeah, just generally in rhythm games. But if I have to talk about specific games, I could I'm like pretty down low from what I can see.
How good are you?
Especially when there are Koreans and Japans coming in.
Oh
Ah, yeah, yeah.
That's understandable.
It's like Russians are always good at chess.
That's understandable. How good are you at rhythm games, Mr. Allie? Have you played them? Let's go back to basics. DDR. You play DDR?
I am terrible at rhythm games. I just cannot do it.
Unless the song's like Orimo, you're like, oh shit.
I can do slightly better if I enjoy it, but I'm not coordinated enough to do that.
Fair enough.
To
Fair
move
enough.
my feet, I can't do it.
How about your hands?
Even Jubeat and stuff, it takes me like so long to say, click it.
I clicked it, but why isn't it working?
I'm not up there
It
enough.
takes some training for your brain actually.
Yeah,
it's
it's not the sort of thing that I want to put more time into.
So to put it simply, you need experience.
But do you enjoy
In everything,
do you-
yeah.
do
There
you
are things
enjoy
that...
it, though?
No.
You don't enjoy it?
Because I'm not good at it.
Okay.
And some people who are not good at it say, I want to be good at it. So they become good at it.
Yeah.
But I'm one of those people that says, FPS is my mainstream.
Sure.
So that's where my skill goes. I'm ranked 13th in Australia for TF2.
Whoa, really?
Recently in competitive. And
Really?
yeah, there's a TF2 competitive I joined about a year ago.
Damn, that's nice.
Are you gonna play the new Blizzard game?
Overwatch.
Which
Yes.
is essentially their version of TF2.
I will actually.
It looks great.
I will actually.
Great, really.
I really like TF2, so I'm a little bit hesitant because maybe I like Overwatch more.
Okay.
And then I might have to move out of TF2 after I spend so many hours in that game.
How many hours have you been on TF2?
According to my Steam 1012.
Whew.
That's
Okay.
not as bad.
That's not bad.
That's the most I've spent on any one game. The next closest is Battlefield 2142, which has 500.
I say that though, but the most I've ever spent on a game would be
$0.
No, I spent like $40 on Space Marines, and that's the most.
Ah,
And that's the most-
Fist yourself.
And that's the most time I spent on that game, like 100 hours playing multiplayer.
Fist yourself.
You don't like playing. You don't like Space Marines.
I hate Warhammer.
Why do you hate Warhammer?
Because everyone that plays Warhammer has a neckbeard.
So what does that mean?
Like if you look at a Warhammer play, they're always large. They're always like,
You think you know?
I work at the plumbing.
You're thinking of the tabletop game, right?
Same thing.
But I'm thinking of literally a third-person shooter. It's a third-person shooter where you sit, you're a marine and you kill orcs.
Just Cause 3 is a third-person shooter, and I will buy that.
Just
will
Cause 3
buy
is
that.
awesome. Just Cause 2 is badass
is it
enough.
out?
Sorry, is it not out? It's not out, but I'm gonna tell it's gonna be epic.
It will be epic.
Yeah, Just Cause 2 is really
Every
badass.
Just
enough.
Cause is just awesome.
Why is it badass? Just Cause.
Just
Cause.
Cause.
Hey,
And this is why advertising sucks, because people do it themselves.
Fair enough. It's like you just spread to one person will be like, hey
Yeah.
guys,
No,
look
no,
at this.
get this. Whenever you try to get your friend to watch or read something, and you sit there like, look, it's so good, and your friend's like, this is shit.
Yeah.
And
What
you give them that stare like, how dare you?
like you 50% of the time.
I never give you anything to watch. We're not close enough to do that.
No, I don't want to know what you watch.
Oh, we can share porn videos.
Oh, good God.
Panda smiles.
Really? You're up for that? Oh my God.
We got 4 guys in a hot box right now. We can start right now.
What?
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Don't do that one.
We're not doing that. But like even with trailers though, why do we need 50 million of them?
Because maybe 49,999,000 wasn't enough.
Because okay, let's look at a general movie. You have a teaser trailer. You have trailer 1. You have trailer 2. You have a domestic trailer. You have an international trailer, and I believe there's another trailer in there somewhere else.
Yeah, that's the release trailer.
That's like the week beforehand. You've pretty much got the whole movie right there as well.
Well, yeah.
But you're not going to go into a movie and be surprised. Let's be honest. Name one movie, aside from Interstellar, which had a shit plot. And I hate these movies like, oh, it's so deep. Wow. You don't understand it. Fuck off.
I haven't seen
Even
it.
Christopher Nolan doesn't get it.
I haven't seen it.
Even Christopher Nolan doesn't get it. Trying to copy 2001, like, oh, I've got the space-time continuum figured out. No, you don't.
No one
None
does.
of us do.
No one does.
Shut up. You don't actually know what you're talking about. Those movies that make you think you're smarter.
Like Inception. Kind of.
Again, same thing.
Same thing, okay.
Same thing. Makes you think you're smarter than you are. Because, like, oh, I understood that. Yeah, so did everyone else.
Yeah.
They just don't talk about it.
Yeah.
But in normal movies, you're not going to be surprised at the plot. You already know what's going to happen in the new Star Wars movie. There's going to be a rebel. He's going to be related to Anakin.
Yeah.
He's going to find the Force. He's going to train with some sage. And he's going to go and try and fight the new Darth Vader guy.
Yeah.
But you don't know why.
But look at
Because they're part of the Empire and they're part of the rebels. That's it. That's the whole Star Wars.
It's-
If you expect different to that idea, there's going to be an X-Wing variant.
Yep.
Because they have an X-Wing variant in everything.
There's going to be there's already a new R2D2
There's a
looking
new
thing.
looking droid.
Yep.
There's probably going to be C-3PO. Not sure. But I think Chewbacca and Han Solo are in it. Because we need more Tom Ford, or whatever his name is.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford.
Tom Ford.
Tom Ford. He built cars.
Tom.
You know, I'm not going to be surprised by any of
But
it.
you got to watch it though, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Because
But
the advertising was good.
are you a big fan of it though? Or are you just
No.
going to watch it for the sake of?
I think I'm going to the midnight release.
Are you?
Apparently.
Have you bought your ticket?
My friend bought it for me.
Oh shit.
I don't know. The only thing Star Wars I like about is the game Battlefront.
Battlefront. But the new one is horrible.
Really?
I do not like it. The beta is so... From a company that makes Battlefield, I expected more. Particularly the HUD. The HUD for a 2015 game, actually we'll call it end of 2015 game, is really 1990s.
I just realized that it's it's a first person. It's no longer third person.
You can actually access third person mode, at least in the beta,
Yeah.
and you get you maintain all the benefits of first person. So wherever your aimer points, you get that, but you get a wider field of view, which means I don't know why you play first person mode. The third person mode has much more benefits.
Yeah.
So because Battlefront 2 was third person, and you could access first person, or it was first person, you could access third person, and I think they're trying to do the same thing. But if you're making an online multiplayer, that doesn't work because third person is much easier to shoot from, because you can see behind you. No one's going to stab me. I can see my physical body.
Sometimes it confuses me, like let's say for example, like Star Wars Battlefront 2, that's a good game for PS2. It's like it's amazing, but it's like when they like sort of remake new games like that, the only thing good I've seen is that the graphics better. In terms of some gameplays and some stories, they're just plain horrible.
People are gonna buy it just for the graphics.
I subject to you this: name any FPS that's different from every other FPS.
Fundamentally, no.
Fundamentally, no. There is balance. That balance that makes things like Counter-Strike a certain type of balance because all the guns are really powerful.
Yeah.
You got balance in Team Fortress 2, which is class-based. That's a different type of FPS.
Sure.
You got Battlefield,
That's
which is
actually class-based.
class-based again. But it's the realistic class-based. So you put it in the subgroup. So it's on bigger maps. It's got vehicles and all sorts of things.
And you can basically just pick any weapons you want.
Yeah, and there's weapons that go across all classes. So you get a shotgun. You can use a sniper if you want.
So where would you put Halo on that list? Halo.
Hey, Halo.
Halo was like your Spartan with shields, and whatever you pick up is whatever you use.
Halo would probably be whatever the third type of FPS could be.
I'll probably put it
Space.
Nah, that's not a genre.
I'll probably put it under like competitive.
It's competitive.
Yeah.
Competitive.
But there's a specific genre for that range of competitive.
No, you could probably put it in the same line as Call of Duty. Really.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
You can put it in the same line. Everyone can use all the weapons.
Yeah.
You've all got. You can differ your health and benefits because you have those pickups and whatever.
You have perks
your
and
skills,
all.
perks.
Yeah.
So that's probably competitive.
Yeah,
if we call it that way. Let's admit it. You don't play it for the story. You play it for the playability online.
Which is actually, it is a competitive game.
Yeah.
No, like Halo.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But I hear Halo 5's doing shocking in sales.
Yeah.
It is.
I've heard it's doing.
I had a good opening compared to all the other games, but review-wise, it's very mediocre. Because back to the whole trailer thing. Apparently, I haven't played Halo 5 yet. I haven't played the story yet. But what was marketed on the trailers is never emphasized in the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think it was like the trailer, the live action trailer, where it emphasizes that a Spartan is going to hunt down Master Chief.
Yep.
Whoa.
That's apparently never emphasized in the game.
What? Really?
What? I thought that was the whole idea of Halo 5.
That's what I thought.
The Master Chiefs have gone rogue, send in like the super rogues.
The Black Ops team and take him down, or
which I always get confused in like movie plots and stuff when it's like, okay, this is the Captain America.
Yeah.
Oh, but we also built this team specifically designed to hunt the Captain America. So why aren't you just sending the team that can take down the Captain America? Wouldn't you just use that team
to do the mission?
to do any mission?
Yeah.
If they're better than... So if you got the thing that can take down the Spartans, shouldn't you be using that team? What benefit is the Spartan? If you got a team that's better.
Yeah, fair enough.
No,
I never understood that from a viewpoint of why did they just build them and say, okay, you guys, you're the best. You can take down this guy who is also less good. You sit there. You wait until something goes wrong, then you can go. Okay?
Yeah, it's like by the time.
What are they doing in the meantime? They all playing cards?
Vanguard? No, I'm just kidding.
Master Chief is just playing Vanguard. Like in this whole case of Halo, though, you've got the modern Spartans, and then you've got Chief, which is a Spartan from God knows how many years ago. So there's that whole new versus old concept.
How can you? I don't know. I don't play Xbox.
I've only played the 4. Like I only played Halo 4.
PS4 better.
What?
PS4.
PS4? You gonna call it PS4 now? PS4.
PS4.
I have a PS4.
Yeah.
Silent Hill. No, wait, no, that's a different game.
See, PS4 is too hard. PS4.
PS4.
Xbone.
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 Explode.
Ah, so that's how. Okay. Let's see how you go. I see where this is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xbone. Xbox One is dumb. Say, my phone. This is the real name. Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge.
Too long.
Way too long.
Let's go
So-
6 Edge.
Sony Xperia Z5. Too long. HTC One was the first one. HTC One. Easy.
Done.
iPhone.
Apple iPhone 6s Plus. Equally long.
Still too long.
iPhone 6s.
Apple iPhone 6s. Sort of less bad. It doesn't have plus.
No, but people don't say Apple iPhone 6s.
But that's the name.
People-
Mine is called the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. That's the real name.
So when you say it to people, you would say 6X,
S6 Edge.
S6 Edge.
In fact,
That's still long. if I say I have a 4S, you would automatically imply you have an iPhone.
If I say I have an Edge, you'll know what I have.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like
But which Edge?
I'm edgy.
really, Alex.
Fuck.
1v1v.
Fuck. Fucking 1v1 you in Halo.
1v1v cunt.
You know, it's like how Halo's like you can find more weapons on the sidewalk than you can find spare cheese on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just. It's like, hey, I ran out of bullets. Oh look, a gun.
Oh, look, again, it floats there. No, actually, in Unreal Tournament 3, they had the most interesting concept that wasn't really explored. But in these competitive games that they set up these worlds in, you know how you respawn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It attempts to answer that
What?
by saying that a mining company, because the mining company is the one that started Unreal Tournament in the video game world.
Yeah.
And the mining company didn't want people to die, so it found a way of respawning humans.
Okay.
Right? And then they just found, oh, that works perfectly for death games.
Sure.
So that's an answer to the respawn idea, because if there's a Master Chief, and there's apparently 10 Master Chiefs playing a line, they die and they come right back. but it's never answered. Oh, we just have more. They just keep coming back. Not like they cost anything.
Yeah.
But at least this game had one answer, even though shit. You know, just answers one of those slight things. Battlefield, I get. There's lots of soldiers. Let the Americans die. Let the Chinese die. They just keep going.
What soldiers just
Soldiers just die. That's what they do.
in games?
Quote the Joker. And
What? Where?
if a truck full of soldiers blows up tomorrow, nobody would care.
Oh, right. If
Oh, that one,
If a
that
school
meme.
bus full of kids die, everyone cares. I think it was the same quote.
No.
No, there's no school bus in that quote.
No.
There's
Okay,
a talk
what the
about
hell?
there's a talk about scaring the mayor, and everybody loses their minds.
Yes.
I gotta go back and watch that movie.
So some order.
Goddamn Joker.
Is that your Joker impersonation?
Yeah, I'm not
Impression?
doing
Try.
that. Nah.
Try.
Nah.
So, do you guys want to try?
I can do Joker.
Can you do a character?
Any character.
I say, Ian, come to the dark side. Vane's
off.
gotta be a dark side villain.
What the
That
hell?
would be
man?
great.
Vane is a dark side villain.
How?
Meanwhile, Darth Vader.
I am your father. That was terrible.
Anakin,
Hey.
join me as I rob Bruce Wayne with his credit card.
Okay.
Good God.
That was really bad.
Alex.
Are you a lolly?
Yo, what the hell?
That went from crazy to lolly and like.
Well, because he hasn't got a voice at the end.
Okay.
Is that your only skill?
No, I can do a Scooby-Doo voice as well.
You cannot.
What? No,
We went over this.
We can. We did.
Anyone?
We talked about this the other day. Wait, I gotta stop laughing before I do this. That's my Scooby-Doo laugh.
That's not a Scooby-Doo voice.
Okay, no, I can't do the voice. Okay.
That sounds like a horse.
Oh.
Melbourne Cup.
Oh shit. Okay.
Gail Waterhouse. It's funny because her name's got gay in it.
I don't know, I think the only impression I can do is Darth Vader.
Go for it.
You just breathe.
Can you talk?
No.
I was hoping for like an Asian impression of Darth Vader.
This is me.
You need to come to the dark side.
Come to the dark side. We have Indomie.
No, don't use that lightsaber. It costs money.
This is China.
That's probably why there was
You
like
bought me flowers.
That-
You should be practicing.
that was probably why there was an exposed exhaust pipe in the Death Star.
Because I was an Asian racer.
What the hell?
so you got the Imperial Guard in there. He's got his VTech. And he was like, what are you doing with it? VTech. VTech.
You know, if that was an Asian thing, it's like when they blew the Death Star and all that, I can imagine Vader's talk to like who, Obi? Sorry, no, wait. Who's the guy name? What's the main protag's name?
Anakin.
So just talks to him and be like, you blew up my rice field.
Are we kidding? If it was Asian, Darth Vader would wear a three-piece suit and no martial arts.
Oh yeah, who needs lightsaber when he can fight hand to hand, right?
He has the Force as well. Why would he need? Oh no, because he's cheap. He doesn't want to use energy.
Yeah. You don't use that.
He's cheap,
fine.
yeah.
You want to be flowers? You want to put money on fire? See? That's the Force.
The Force.
So you got a B+ in your Force training? You're not my son?
You get F for Force. The F is not with you.
But what would Yoda be if he was Asian?
What was your...
Oh shit.
What?
You would be.
I don't know where the X-Wing is, but I raised the Force.
No.
He speaks backwards. He speaks backwards.
No, it's not backwards. Rather in like a really misaligned words.
X-Wing Force.
I know.
I know.
Chicken wing.
Chicken wings. That's just the black version.
What?
No!
Black
no,
Yoda? What?
Shut up. Did you hear in America, this is classic, in America, some guy in America has committed suicide, citing the reason as there is a black character in Star Wars.
Are you fucking serious?
Legit. This happened in America, I think in Utah, one of those crazy states.
What?
And this guy committed suicide. The reason he wrote was that one of the protagonists, one of the lead characters was black.
Wait, no. See, there's one thing as well. This actually happened, I don't know, somewhere. This kid, he committed suicide. It's because Itachi died. Spoilers. Fuck, I said it before that. Okay, no.
Well, no,
That's not spoilers
no.
now. That's so old.
no, but
How do you not know that
how
by
many
now?
kids killed themselves when one of the kids was quitting One Direction or
Oh,
Justin
what?
Bieber was doing drugs or something? All these girls were doing all sorts of weird things to themselves.
This is why.
They were cut for Zayn, that's it. But it's too unfair to them to say they shouldn't be doing it, they're just stupid. There's seriously something mentally wrong there.
There is.
But if you look at it from our standpoint, it's like, wow, another American killed themselves because of 200 year ago history. Like, seriously.
Wow, you're so dumb.
Well, I guess we all look at each other weirdly different way. I mean, like, we look at the cut for Zayn people. They're like, we look at them. We think they're weird, and when you look at us, we watch, well, anime and whatnot. They think we are weird.
That's my point, actually. It's true.
Alright, so we're gonna finish the podcast with a question that was left last week. I want to give this question to directly Allie here. By Kira.
Kira Stanley.
Kira Stanley asks, "What do you
Chinese guy.
what do you prefer, 2D or 3D?"
3D.
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 3D. I say 3D. Also, 2D is still acceptable.
3D. I'm not a freak.
How about you guys? 2D or 3D?
3D.
Still 3D.
3D.
Yeah.
Why would you want 2D?
There were
You
people.
know, literally, the 2D characters are literally two-dimensional in personality. If you look at a tsundere, they hate you, they slap you, they hurt you, which is physical. I think that's a crime,
Yeah.
right? You have these scenes where the protagonist walks in, sees them nude. I'm pretty sure that's also a crime.
Yeah.
But these girls sound like, they saw me because I'm Asian. That means we must wed now. to marriage. You're mine.
Yep.
Yep.
If that happened in Australia, pretty sure that would be on the news.
Yeah. Or any Western country.
If you look at what's the crazy one? Cool Daddy? It's just like boring. Who wants to talk to a girl like, no, I'm not exciting.
Okay.
I'm going to read my book. No, in real life, they're just the people you're like, okay, go over there.
I'm pretty sure the crazy one's Yandere.
Yandere is the crazy one, and if you actually met a Yandere, I'd be interested.
Oh God.
I'd like to date a Yandere in real life.
Yep.
If you're
Because they would love only you.
Yeah, but they'll kill everyone else.
But
You got a
you
free
still
blowjob.
get sex.
But they'll kill your friends.
You get.
Do I get sex?
What the hell, man?
if you
Here's
think,
the thing.
if you are a girl and you think you're a yandere, leave us a message on the YouTube comment
Comments.
section.
You know you're just going to get a bunch of messages from guys that are like, you took Ian from us!
and we will
The Harem Lord!
and we will
I'm
pass
not
it-
the Harem Lord.
and we will pass your names to Mr. Allie here. Good
Let's
job.
go.
Let's go. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. If you like this video on YouTube, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We also have a Twitter now, at podcast_Panda. I made that because I was really bored. And leave us a review on iTunes. Catch you next week.